Was it a conscious decision to kind of go back to your roots after the Best Of album?
I think the thing that most influenced the way this album was written, I think, was having Gav and Rich in the band contributing, and them coming in and giving their opinions and outlook on what they thought the band's strengths were, and maybe some things that we'd forgotten or strayed from. And those guys have been in heavier bands anyway, and I've been in a band with the two of them, so when we got together to write and put stuff together, and just naturally heavier stuff comes out, and that's just kind of the way it is, really.
What was your biggest influence on the new record? Was you listening to different sort of bands, or?
I think whenever we write, I think that I don't think it's to try and take influence from anybody else. I think it's always to try and just work with the ideas that come to you most naturally, and do the things which I suppose sort of fit best with the song. I don't think that I think it'd be a bit weird to be in a band and to kind of take your inspiration as a form of trying to imitate somebody else. I think that we always strive to be as original and as honest as possible.
Yeah. And was the way you wrote and recorded different because of the new members and the change from the bass to guitar?
Yeah, definitely the way we wrote. Because Gav's quite a prolific songwriter himself. He wrote most of the songs in his other bands, and it was great to have his input and ideas, which there were a lot of. So it always meant that there were ideas on the table, and where in the past a lot of it's been down to Chris coming up with riffs and then us building songs around that. Chris was able to approach that then from the other angle of playing on top of ideas that Gav had wrote, and same with Rich really. Even though he's a bassist, he's a really good guitar player too, so we were able to get different types of songs. That's why it's quite a varied album, I suppose.
What do you think of the underground UK scene and the upcoming bands?
Great, yeah, it's a great scene.
Thriving,
yeah. I mean, I think Wales in particular is seems to be doing really well, and I guess it has been for a long time now. There's always other bands coming through as well as the established ones, and I think now the fact that it's so easy to get your music out there, it means so many bands are doing it, but at the same time then it also means that the standard has had to be higher now because there's so much competition really, and bands really got to work hard to get noticed, and probably doing something a little different, and obviously have to pull it off live, because that's where you stand or you fall really on your live show. So bands are having to be very good, which is cool.
Always good for music.
Yeah, if you like music, that's probably good news.
Are there any up and coming bands that you think people should check out?
Yeah, there's lots. We had Straight Lines, unfortunately couldn't make the tour because the drummer done his hand, so that was quite sad. Lots of bands that we've taken out in the past. We've taken out Attack a bunch of times. They're doing really well now.
Tiger Please.
Yeah.
Rise and Remain as well.
Yeah, all bands are starting to do really well. So there's a lot out there.
The tour, obviously before Straight Lines had to pull out, had 5 bands on, so why was that decision to have such a large tour package?
I guess it was to have it really varied as well. It's sort of like a mini festival, I guess. I think with us, because we've done so many different styles of music through our albums, it stands to reason that we've got that our fans' tastes are probably quite eclectic, so we wanted to have that represented within the sport, and that was it really. Just wanted to put on a good show and have a really varied and exciting bill, and certainly been going down well on all the shows.
Yeah, so do you think it's a good idea to have a diverse bill then with different genres of different music playing to the same crowd?
I think so. We've always done that.
Can't get any more varied than The Haunted and One Line Drawing.
Yeah, we
You
had
know,
that
the
on
same.
the bill once, which was quite cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like I said, because we've done so many different styles, we've got done really heavy stuff, we've done really mellow and rock stuff. So I guess that comes out in our tastes and the type of bands we like, and why we have so many varied bands on tour.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay, that's it. That's all the questions. So.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you very much for doing it.
Sweet.
No worries.